What's up, guys? I'm back at y'all with another video. Now, let's talk about it, man. I think all men should do semen retention. And the reason why I think all men should do semen retention is because you're going to learn a lot about your body. You're going to learn a lot about, why you was feeling so, feeling like a low vibrational being. Why you was feeling so tired. You're going to learn a lot about why you couldn't stay focused on things that you started. You're going to figure out why you couldn't, have that, why you couldn't have that self-control. You're going to learn why, you couldn't keep eye contact when you was talking to people. You're going to learn why you had low energy and you couldn't go the extra mile when it came down to, working a regular job or just, to your purpose. You're going to wonder why you had so much fog in your brain, why you was thinking about the past. Why was the past eating your conscience alive? You're going to wonder why, you're going to learn why, why your brain is now, it's clear. Like my brain it's clear. It's clear every single day now that I'm on semen retention. You're going to learn why it wasn't clear when you wasn't on semen retention. You're going to learn why, your confidence level wasn't at where it's supposed to be. You're going to learn why you couldn't, focus on yourself more than women. You're going to learn why when you get on semen retention. And the reason why is because, like I just said, you wasn't retaining, bro. You wasn't on semen retention. This is why I think all men should get on semen retention. Just to try it. Just to see what it does for you. Just to see, if it betters your life. Just to give you that extra stamina to go the extra mile. Just to charge that battery. Just to hold your life force in for a couple of months or weeks. Just to see how better you feel as a person. See, when I first looked up semen retention, I was just wondering, like, what is semen retention? I just was searching. First I searched no fap. And then it said semen retention. Then I looked up semen retention. First I looked at no fap videos. I was like, oh, they just like, not, watching videos no more, sexual intercourse, men and women having sexual intercourse. And then I seen semen retention, then I typed in semen retention. And then it's this video came up with benefits. I thought semen retention was like, I thought it was like, I didn't know what it was, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So, I thought it was like, most guys that don't know about semen retention, when you talk about semen retention, like they laugh or they crack jokes or they don't take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Because they think it's about, relapsing or it's about how many females you hit. They just don't take it serious. So I didn't take it serious at first. But then when I watched a video, I forgot who I watched first. I watched the video and then it was telling me all the benefits. Now, the female attraction thing, it basically like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you get the female attraction. But I wanted the benefits, the inward benefits. That was going to benefit me. When I heard about the energy first, I'm like, okay, this is what I've been searching for, like, for years. Like, how can I boost up my energy? So I started getting on semen retention, and bro, my energy is going up every single day, every single month. it's true. You know, semen retention is true. It's the blood raw truth. And it's authentic and organic. You're going to get your vitamins. You're going to get your proteins. You know what I'm saying? And with all that, you know, just building up in you, bro, semen, I realize that semen is nothing to play with. Semen is serious. I take my semen serious now. Like, I'm not relapsing. I'm not planning on relapsing unless I'm having a kid. That's how I see it as. You know, that's how I think about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no kids, so I'm not relapsing. You know, I'm 23 years old, about to be 24. And, bro, I feel good. I ain't even thinking about having no kids. Anyway, so, you know what I'm saying? So, when I realized how better I started feeling, I'm like, oh, snap. This is really real. Like, this really ain't no joke. Like, I'm really feeling better. Like, my mindset is like, the fog is going away. I remember when I used to think about so much stuff on my mind, like randomly, like stuff just pop up. I'm like, why am I thinking about this? You know, when you think about things that you don't want to think about, when you get on semen retention and you retain long enough, your mind will turn clear. It'll be clear. I'm not thinking about nothing. Depression, anxiety, stress, none of that. It doesn't bother me. No more. I remember I used to have that when I was relapsing. I'd have that no more. You know, I feel so much better. And I'm feeling better as long as I retain. That's why, you know, I constantly encourage you guys to try this. I think all men should be on it. Just to see, you know, how disciplined you are as a man. And just to see how better it makes you feel. Because I feel like, you know, it can make you feel like you're on top of the world. If you have that discipline. But it's up to you how far you want to take this journey. Like I said before, my battery's at 20%. I'm 2 months in. This is just the beginning for me. I'm trying to get it full. And I'm trying to keep it full as long as I can. Because it's really helping me. You know, semen retention, you know, it's not going to hurt you. You might go through it with flatlines. But flatlines only going to last so long, bro. It don't, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to... I see flatlines as like, it's a test just to see, you know, just to see if you're going to quit, you're going to relapse, you're going to give in on semen retention. After you go through that flatline, you know, you boost up a lot more. You start to feel up, you know, everything start to boost up a lot more. You know, because your body has to have a balance. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the flatline, it kind of bring you back down to the balance, like how you kind of normally feel, but at the same time, you still gonna have that energy up in you. And you still gonna have that clear mindset. It just like it's balancing out your body, you know. It's just balancing out your body, and then after that temporary flatline, you boost up again, you know. But you boost up even higher the longer you retain. Everything boosts up, all the benefits boost up higher the longer you retain. So, you know, semen retention is definitely, you know, it's spiritual and it's self-love to me. I can't explain it in no different type of way. It's self-love to me. You know, it's knowing your self-worth. I feel like too, why all guys should, you know, do semen retention is because, I mean, like, when you're not on it, you be tired because you be relapsing. You don't be feeling good. You know, you have attitude sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But like, when you on semen retention, your mindset be clear. And that plays like I said, the mindset plays a big part on semen retention. So you just be calm. Your mind be like still. Your mind be calm. You don't be thinking about nothing. Nothing bothers you. And you could just, it's like, it's a peace of mind. This is really a peace of mind when you're on semen retention. You're gonna see what peace of mind really is when you're on semen retention. All guys should try this journey. All guys should try it. You know, your eye contact gonna increase. Not gonna be afraid to look in nobody's eyes. You know, self-confidence, stamina, you know, your agility, quickness, all that is gonna boost up the longer you retain, bro. You just gotta hang in there. You gotta hang on in there, man, by yourself. You know, and you're not the only one that's retaining. A lot of other guys retain. You know, so that's basically why I think, you know, all guys should do semen retention. All men should do semen retention, man. It's no greater feeling. It's just no greater feeling.